Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I am Heather and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday. And Monday through Thursday, we're here at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then on Fridays, we're here at 8 and 10. So I just took the makeup off that I did at the 10. And so I'm putting a little more lotion on. So let me put my chair. Okay. All right, getting situated here. So I hope everybody is having a great day. I'm going to put, of course, the times that we are live so you can come back and join us or go to YouTube and check them out. They're under videos and then live stream. And sometimes they pop up immediately. Sometimes it takes a while. Who knows? Who knows this crazy World Wide Web we live in now? So, all right. So let's go ahead and get started. I was trying to think. I'm like airbrush and airbrush. I was just trying to think of what to do. I know at the 2 o'clock hour, we're going to do airbrush eyeshadow, which I already have out and ready to go. And so I kind of wanted to, of course, go over airbrushing, and which we do every single time. And so I'm going to go in and pull up our the icon. This is our starter kit, and this is the icon. We also have the Icon Pro, the Legend, but all the instructions that we're going to give you are the same, which makes it so easy. And then we do have, it does come with makeup. So I think that's pretty darn cool. The fact that it does come with the makeup, and we give you the larger bottles of foundation because that way you can use it. You can practice, you can mix your airbrush colors together. So you are getting that perfect shade match. And then the big thing I would say to do is the practice. As soon as you get it, you need to get it out, start using it. And then we give you the bottle of love and a bottle of blush. We give you smaller bottles of that because maybe you don't use them every single day, but especially with the blush, you're going to be using drops. It is super high pigmented. You'll hear me say that a lot about it being high pigmented. And that's the truth because our blush does bloom and it is going to intensify a little bit. So if you are new, I would say maybe do the blush first and then airbrush over it because then that will help blend it when you're still getting to understand what's going on. These are the things that I want you to start doing when you get started. First thing, all right. So when you first get it out of the box and plug it in and start using it. As soon as you turn it on, there is air that comes out. So what's great about that is wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going. So if you think about it, it's like if I was using a brush like this and buffing that on and touching my face, I would feel the bristles. So the air is your bristles. And so just feel that, move that stylus around your face. Even practicing with the air and just moving that stylus around your face, that's practicing. So get that movement down, get that distance down, then you can start putting water in here and pull back on the trigger. That's the thing that I feel you really need to practice on because a lot of times when we first start airbrushing, we're doing it in a way like traditional makeup. And it's not like traditional makeup. Airbrush is completely different. And so it is a different application. It's a different feel, all of that fun stuff. All right. So, we got everybody on. Tamberly, good morning or afternoon now. Tamberly, Brenda, Jacqueline. I just have to say it like that. I don't know why. I think I might change my name to Jacqueline because I like saying that. Jacqueline. Hello, I'm Jacqueline. Maybe should I start talking with an accent? Maybe would that be? Hello, people. How are you doing? Should I talk like that? Would that be better? All right. Good morning, Patty. Hey, Country Box. I love it. How are you, Country Box? And Amber, good morning, good morning. If my name was going to be Country Box, I could not talk like this. I would, only if my name is Jacqueline could I talk like this. If my name's Country Box, I probably have to talk the way I talk now, since I do live in Texas. All right, so let's get started. I am going to go in. I don't know. I feel like we should really just beat our face today. You guys know what that means, right? When you beat your face, that means you put it on. It's on like Donkey Kong. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do like contour, highlighting, and then we'll save the eyes. We'll do like airbrush eyeshadow for the 2 o'clock. So I'm going to move my hair back, get it away from my face. And I just thought of this too. I'm going to show you how you can use foundation in a way to contour and highlight as well. So now that I'm dark and luscious tan, because I've been using the tanning tonic, the 3 is going to be light for me, right? So I'm actually going to take the 3. The 3 in the silk. I think I just showed you the back of it. 3 in the silk. And I'm going to use that to cover up the dark circles, to do my lids, that kind of thing. And then I have a 5 that I'm going to do my foundation with. Okay. So I have this, and I'm going to like do what I would consider as a makeup artist, full coverage. Okay. So normally I try to show you like the real quick and easy, bam, 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 let's get out of here, which still will happen. It's going to happen a lot faster with airbrush makeup, but I can show you the extent of what it can do. I am going to take Velvet Veil. I think I am going to do one live with an accent and see if anybody notices. Should I do that? Hey, I think that would be hilarious. Except I think when I'm sounding French, I sound like a vampire. So I could probably do an English accent. Maybe I'll do an English accent. All right. So I'm going to put some on my forehead too. I just put the Velvet Veil underneath my eyes. And now I'm going to put it on my forehead, like right where my 11 is. What's everybody doing today? I want everybody to tell me what finish of foundation. Are they using the silk enhanced, matte, mystic, ultra? Tell me what foundation you're using and why. All right, so now I'm using the Silk 4-in-1. I have it a couple drops in here. And now I'm gonna spray my lids. Down my nose. And I'm using this as pre-coverage, okay? So I can go underneath my eyes. Again, it's my normal shade 3, but it's going to give me a lighter effect because I'm darker, right? Tamberly uses 4-in-1. Silk, because it's more forgiving. I like that. Yeah, the silk is more forgiving because it already has everything in it. So it has it has anti-aging properties. Hello, sign me up. The concealer, the foundation, and the moisturizer in there. So you really can go straight into airbrushing. I really like it. Mystic, and Patty does Mystic and 4-in-1. There are times that I do Mystic as well. I'm gonna hit these little suns. Can y'all see those sunspots right there? Watch this. Bam, bam. So I can go in and really focus on certain spots. Jacqueline likes the 4-in-1. It's a silky feel. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. I feel like I think all of them to me give you kind of a matte. I mean, you can definitely get a matte look out of it, especially because you don't have to powder all the time. But if you, and this is just my personal opinion, I feel like the Silk 4-in-1 is more versatile because like the matte, it's going to keep you matte. Mystic, that is like full coverage. And so I feel like, because I can get full coverage out of the Silk 4-in-1, I just take, more passes. So, okay, I think is that all I have in there? Okay, so my first, I feel like my dad would say this, the first coat is on. So the first pass, that first step in coverage is done, okay? Now I'm going to take I'm using the matte bronzer, and I'm going to do some contouring. So if you do have this matte bronzer and you're lighter, like a lot lighter, if you're like, I can't wear this, you can drop some glow into it to lighten it. You can drop some foundation in there to lighten it, because remember, we give you 2 bottles of foundation. So you definitely could do that to lighten it. Usually if I'm not this dark and I'm using the matte bronzer, I do put a drop of maybe shade 2 in there to bring it up just a little bit. So, all right, now I have, did I miss it? I like spilt it on the side of the bowl. I'm like looking at the carpet to make sure it didn't. All right, so now I have my matte bronzer in here, and I'm gonna do some contouring. So with contouring, there are different ways of doing it. Brenda, did I see you? Am I missing people? I said hi to Brenda and Jeannie, right? Yeah, because they're right above Country Box. There's different ways of contouring. You can make a 3, like a backwards 3, like that. One thing that I find easier, because your 3 might be different than my 3. Couple of things. You can make a fish face, and that's where you're going to contour. I find it's easier if you start to the middle of your ear, go towards the corner of your mouth, but stop where the color of your eye is, for the cheekbone. That's what I think is pretty easy. And then, because you're just going to go whoop, like that. And then I'll do some at my temple and, of course, right here. So I don't have that. All right. Again, going back and forth. And I can kind of do a pass to get, get it going, but you don't want to just keep it going until you get it to that intensity. Same with the blush, same with anything we do. But because we're focusing on one certain area, you really do want to keep it moving, keep it moving. Contour my jawline. I remember one time I was watching, we had brought in a makeup artist to do something, and I can't remember what it was, but I mean, this was, I don't even think it was at Luminous. It's when I was first starting out, maybe, I can't remember where it was, but we were filming the whole process of her putting on her makeup, which like a really, flawless makeup look, what we call beat face. And I remember that when she did the traditional makeup, she did almost contouring with the traditional makeup with concealers, and then put the foundation on. And then at that point, you couldn't see what she just did. And then she ended up contouring more with powders. And I'm thinking, does it have to be that difficult? Because it should not be that difficult. Like, why are you doing things that are going to be messed up or hidden with traditional foundation? Just didn't make sense. And that's why, to me, airbrush makes sense, because not only does it work with your skin, but you can do things in any order, and you don't have to do as much. I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit too. You don't have to do as much, and it's just so much easier. The screen went out. All right, so now I have the contouring on, and I'm going to now do my shade 5 in Silk. And shaking it up. Putting my drops in here. Oh, yay! It's always fun when you're getting new product. I feel like I'm super dark. I'm gonna put, I am using the shade 3. I'm sorry, I'm using shade 5. I probably could have stuck with the shade 3, but I'm gonna lighten it up just a little bit because I just feel like I'm super dark right now. All right. Again, another reason to love Luminous is because it's so fixable. So moving my hand, keeping it 4 finger widths away. Jeannie, you can also use the bronzer, the matte bronzer, as eyeshadow, like right in your crease. It's a really pretty color. I don't know, I feel better about that now. Okay. Hi, Candy. So get down here. And brush. All right. So I think I'm good. I do have some really good coverage working. And so I'm going to blow. Well, there wasn't much left in there anyway. All right. So the foundation is on. My contouring is on. Now I'm going to take, the Cut 1 palette, which I normally contour with, but because I've already contoured a little bit, or a lot, I don't have to contour with this, but I can highlight. So if I wanted a little more highlight underneath the eyes, I can see how just a little bit, and I'm using the Butterscotch and Flat White, and then I hit off the extra and go there. I can even highlight down my nose. So you can highlight with, powders, or it doesn't have to be a shimmer, or because a lot of times where I'm putting this highlight is where you would put a shimmer, except for underneath my eyes. So I can do it right here, here, anything you want to bring forward and stand out, you're going to highlight. So that's why we do like the brow bone up there, that kind of thing, because that way you're going to have that, it brings your face to life. Because what foundation is going to do is even you out, meaning get rid of, any imperfections, two-tone in the skin, that kind of thing. And then, so foundation will even you out, and then contour and highlight is bringing it back in. It's creating shape, creating cheekbones, getting rid of certain things, that kind of thing. So, you can shape your face however you want to. All right, so now I'm going to add Charming Blush. And I'm going to, normally I add to the apples of the cheek and kind of bring it back, but you can do it on the cheekbone as well. Because that way it brings the focus here and everything's lifted. Tamberly's asking, what shadow makes blue eyes pop? That sounds like it should be a song. Make my blue eyes pop. And just for fun, I'm gonna put a little bit on my lid. That was just blush, swipe, swipe. That was it. Quick fix again. Add that a little higher, maybe a little bit to my temples. All right. I kind of like to bring a little bit there. All right, so let's, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Tamberly, this is what I wanna show you. Remember how we talked about color correctors and I brought up that color wheel to show you what color corrector to use? Color wheels are going to help you in making things pop as well. So let me put this up real quick. As you can tell, I'm still here. It's the opposite of, you want opposite colors. So there's some contrast, so it stands out. So with blue eyes, you're going to want to go with the peachy, you can do like a terracotta. What other colors? There's those like saddle browns. So even a brown you can do. Whereas green eyes, purples, usually like purple, even a terracotta could work as well. So just look at the color wheel, and whatever's opposite, and also know like it's a range. So like it's not exactly what's over there, but it's a range of color. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. But color wheels can help you tremendously. So there you go. Yeah, Jeannie, purple is mainly for green eyes, but it definitely can. I mean, you kind of look at the color wheel and kind of like, if this is blue, it's like what's here, and kind of range it there. The one thing with green eyes and purple, if you're fair skin, blonde with green eyes, and you put purple, after a period of time, it might look like a bruise. So you have to be careful of that. So you can get shades of brown that lean more towards the terracotta color, things like that, which can help. Okay. Hello, Sue. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. So I'm saving my eyes to do airbrush eyeshadow next hour. I think I'm going to do, I'll do this one because I know what I have in my, this is Blackberry lip liner, which is pretty dark. So I'm starting my line. And I'm filling it in, but I'm not doing it heavy, if that makes sense. I'm going to smudge this. But I like to fill it in so you don't have that real precise edge. That drives me crazy. That's one of my pet peeves. And so you can pull this down or just use the side of it. Ah, hey nurse. Go to Luminous Beauty. Hold on, I'll put the link in. But go to luminousbeauty.com, go under shop, and then go under, but I'm going to put the link in. Hold on. It's under primers. So I'm going under shop, under face, under primer. And now I'm going to put the link in. And it pops right up. Copy. And go back here and here and paste. Bam. Okay, there it is. There's the link. There's the link for it too. All right. So I smudged that a little bit. You can also blot it off, but kind of move it around. I did have the lip plumper on earlier, but it had been a while. So my lips are still moist, and I'm able to get that kind of moving. And now, of course, I'm looking for okay. This is Secret Cream Confessions. And so it gives it the Secret has, I'll show you the difference real quick. Secret is it's really cool color, very neutral, but it has a little bit of a, not a shimmer, but it's more frosty, I guess. Ooh, that's a dated word, frosty. This one is Loyal. This is my other fave because it's very neutral, but as I put that on, I'm like, kind of looks dark or muddy. So if I didn't want that, or if I needed to brighten that up even more, Unicorn. One of our Prosecco would be really pretty on top of this. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you guys. Y'all are so uplifting. See what a difference that made? Just adding a little bit of Unicorn. It brightened it up. It didn't look so muddy, where that would have been probably okay in the fall, but I wanted, you know, something maybe a little brighter for the summer. There you go. It is done. All right. Hey guys, next hour, we're going to airbrush eyeshadow on. So make sure you do join us for that. We'd love to see you. But hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you back here at 2. Bye for now.